Athletic director here, and I want to say welcome to our first signing day of 2022. We got 4 athletes signing today that worked exceptionally hard to be put in the position they're in today. Very excited for these young men and women that are advancing in their careers. They'll move on to college and do the things they do well for Dobyns-Bennett and hopefully do better at the next level. So again, we'll have 4 signees today. As you can see the pictures up here, we will do it slowly. Dante will be first, but then we will allow some picture taking. We'll allow some comments by the family, and then Dante may want to have some people come up and get their picture made. And then we'll let the next group, we'll let Autumn and their family get set up, and who's signing the next date, and we'll roll from there. So hopefully it'll be a great day. We shouldn't be in here very long, but the Lord's blessed with a beautiful day outside as well as inside. So we will get started. Our first signee today is Mr. Dante Oliver. He'll be signing at East Tennessee State University. And I'm going to turn the microphone over to our head basketball coach and state champion, Chris Poore. So I'll let Chris do what he needs to do.
Thanks, Coach Busk, and thank to every one of you guys for coming out and supporting these athletes. These days are very special. You know, coming out to choose where you want to go to school. It's very exciting times, and it's a very big moment for student athletes. It's even bigger when you get to sign an athletic scholarship. You know, playing at the next level is really fun. It's also very demanding, but getting the opportunity to sign at a school is extremely exciting. I'm not sure it could get any more exciting for Dante as he gets to play for his dad at the next level. And I know that that's just the ultimate, I guess that's my dream as a coach and as a parent, is to be able to be in that position one day. But that is, it's a great honor for Dante. I know when he came to us a few months ago, getting to know him, the first thing that stuck out to me was the quality of kid that he is. Very well spoken, very respectful, very high IQ, you know, and you could tell that he did his due diligence on what school he wanted to go to. And going through this process, you know, was very difficult, but he studied a lot of schools that had interest in him, but I know that he chose wisely and chose a good fit. I've been to several coaches' practices over at ETSU, and Dante's going to fit in extremely well with this team. He's going to be able to play with them, but he's also going to fit in off the court, as they have a high character guys, and which is what Dante is. So I'm really excited about this for him. I'm also very excited for us because I'm excited to get Dante on the court. Since he's been here, he has been a tremendous leader, very vocal on the floor, but off the court, he has been like a big brother to a lot of our guys. Okay, so he has hit the ground running and quickly emerged as a leader within our program, and following his lead is pretty special. So he has brought good things to us already, and we haven't even tipped it off. So I'm excited for us this season. I'm really excited for Dante. He's over a 1,000-point career scorer already in 3 years. He'll build on that this year. Also averaged over 4 assists a game. I think he'll build on that as well, and hopefully add a few accolades along the way. Okay, so really excited for Dante signing with East Tennessee State University, and to be one you want to follow through his collegiate career as well. Congratulations, Dante.
We'll let Dante go ahead and sign his scholarship there. And again, a big congratulations to Dante Oliver heading to East Tennessee State University. All right, picture time. Look at the cameras. Everybody get your picture. Here comes Jimmy. He would like for his teammates to come up and be part of the picture, please. His teammates.
the sports segment of it.
How was that, Jimmy? Everybody okay?
Yeah, looks good.
All right, picture time. Smile. Teammates, stay here. He wants teammates and coaches. So stay up here. Coaches, please come join. Teammates and coaches. Coaches, there might be some seats up. Coach Poore, y'all can sit up here. There's one over there beside his brother. Come on up here, Coach Scales. We had a lot of success in 2022. Hopefully we're seeing some success in front of us for 2022-23. Come on, Brady, we'll do it again, man. Get up here. I mean, Dante's looking at you like, what? But we'll do it again for you. Get in here. All right, all smiles, right there to the camera. Coach Burleson, will you take another picture of this bunch since we've added one? He's the one that's red-faced on the end.
Zoom in on him. All right, looks good.
Coaches only. He'd like to have a picture with the coaches only. Want the parents up there or just coaches? Parents stay. Brothers stay too? How are you? All right. All right, one last round of applause for Dante Oliver heading to East Tennessee State University. Miss Autumn Headrick will be up next. Her family's more than welcome to come to the stage and sit up. I would like to take a second to say thank you to our local TV stations and radio stations and newspapers, the guys showing up. Also want to say a special thank you to Jimmy Burleson and Wes Franklin for doing all the work they do to get this day off the ground and get us heading in the right direction. Please give those guys a round of applause if you would. Okay, up next is Miss Autumn Headrick that's signing with the University of Alabama. And I'll turn it over to our head cross country and track coach, Bob Bingham, to tell a little bit about her.
It's a pretty big crowd right here. Also, it's a little intimidating to speak after such an eloquent speaker like Chris Poore right there. And also following after he won a state championship, so I have to say I'm a little nervous up here. He talked about how that Oliver was really, what's his first name? Anyway, was really excited about playing with his dad over there, with his parents. Well, my parents are pretty excited because after 4 years they get away from me. Anyway, like he said, it's really nice when you got somebody that you've been around for 4 years. He's put the time in, has worked. Is just a quality person, and they get to fulfill a dream, sign a college scholarship. You know, that would deal with Autumn right here. Now I'm going to go. I'm just going to read you some accomplishments that she's done since she's been here. She's been all-state in cross-country. She's been all-region in cross-country, in all-conference in cross-country all 4 years. She's been a conference champion in the 1,600 meters, the 800 meters cross-country. And that all sounds good right there. But what Alabama saw when they saw her right here is they looked to see her progression since she's been a runner. And you look at this progression right here is in the 800 meters from her sophomore year to last year when she ran it, there was a 7 seconds improvement. If you know anything about track, that's pretty good, okay? Especially when you're at quality level like she is. In the 1600, from her sophomore year to her junior year, she had a 15-second improvement. In cross country this past season, she had a 32-second improvement. Now, Alabama, they're pretty good down there, okay? And they got a lot of money. They're not dumb. They looked at what she had done, the improvement she made, and they said, this is a diamond in the rough. This is somebody that can help us. You know, they don't throw money away just because she's a nice person, a good student. They're giving her money and recruited her hard so she can go down there to run for the University of Alabama. It's a really big accomplishment to be able to run. They won the SEC championship this year, so she's going to a really good program. Let's see, what else did I have down here? Oh yeah, so my band right here, he talked about, anyway, just a couple things about her, okay? You'll never meet a person that's more genuine than Autumn. I mean, high school folks, a lot of times kids, they want to fit in with the crowd, they worry about this and that. She doesn't care what anybody thinks about her. She is going to be herself. Now, you don't get college scholarships for that, but that means you're a quality person, okay? You don't see that a lot in high school. She also is one of the fiercest competitors, one of the toughest kids that I've ever seen doing any sport. And it's my honor and it's my privilege to take this time to recognize Autumn Headrick, who signed a scholarship at the University of Alabama. Let's hear it for all of them.
Another round of applause for Miss Autumn Headrick going to the University of Alabama. She would like the girls' team from our cross-country team to please join her up for a picture. Come on up, young ladies. All right, picture time. All right, she would like the girls' team to stay up here and coaches to join for a picture. Girls' team and coaches to join, please. All right, the boys have been invited, believe it or not. So boys, come on up. Boys team is invited. You're invited to the party, so come on to the party. All right, get close. Girls, you get closer to and the guys can get behind if they are tall enough. Guys, come on in behind. Guys, come on in behind if you're, come on in. Come right here, man. Get right up in here. Yes, sir. Get that young lady right here. Come right here. Come right here between Bob and right here, Mr. Headrick. Yep, come on right here. Yes. Come on. Come on, sir. Yes. Now you can move out just all right.
Remember, if you can't see the camera, can't see you.
Picture time. Don't move.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go for it.
Okay, just the coaches. Thank you, guys and girls. Just the coaches. All right, picture time. That might be too many. What would you like? Track. Track, guys and girls. Come on up. Track, guys and girls. It might be the same people. It might be a handful that does not run cross country. Come on up. Get up here. You know who she is.
If you ran last year, you're still a teammate. You can get in the picture, okay?
Come on.
If you ran last year,
Get closer, guys. Come on in. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Come on in, guys. Get up here. Come on up here in front, guys. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Everyone look at the camera.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay, one last congratulations, Autumn Headrick, head of the University of Alabama. Come on up. Okay, if I could have your attention, next up will be Mr. Ethan Wellman that's heading to Milligan. I'll turn the mic over to our head cross country coach, track coach, Bob Bingham.
okay, first of all, Jimmy, I hope you have is the live stream working? I hope it is, okay? Because we've got Ethan's mom can't be here today. She's with her mother in Indianapolis because she's watching this thing right now. So we got all that going. The camera's going up here on the Wellmans. We good with that? All right, good stuff there. We got Ethan Wellman right here, and it's Milligan signed him, and if Milligan, when it comes to distance running in this area, is Chris Lane is a genius at spotting people who can run. He's the head cross country track coach over at Milligan, and that he got hooked up with Wellman, saw something there, said this guy we can make something. He's going to be a Milligan kid, and when he was first looking at Wellman. That Wellman was, I'll just give you some times. We talk about how much Autumn had improved. Wellman from last fall to this fall in cross country improved by 1 minute, 60 seconds. Now that's a pretty huge improvement right there. He also went from being a guy who was just kind of on the team and stuff to this year right here, he ran well enough to be all conference and all region. And by being all conference and all region, he helped his team for the first time in a little over a decade to win the conference championship and the region championship. And he was a very, very important part of that success right there. Now, I'd like for the success story to go on, but I can't because Ethan was all year was kind of bitten by bad luck or whatever you want to call it, is that he'd been sick earlier in the season, and you can see he's not a real big kid. Nobody's going to accuse him of being an offensive lineman or something, okay? He's not a huge kid, but earlier in the year, he got, I don't know what he had, but he lost about 15 pounds. And he just put all that stuff back when he started running well again, the latter part of this season, and then I don't know what better, since they're not here, I can say this. I don't know another name to put with this, but he caught the band flu. And the band flu put him down where, when we're supposed to be running, we're going to be running the state cross country meet, he's running with 102, 103 degree temperature. He couldn't run down there with us. That part right there doesn't seem fair, but what is fair, he had such a successful season that Milligan is giving him money to run over there for a college career. And I tell you, if you ever get him where he can train consistently when his body can stay healthy, he's got a chance to be really, really good. And we also, I didn't know until yesterday, he was such a multi-sport star, because I see kids running across not the road, but the sidewalk by Eastman Road, and look up there and we say, that guy can really run. In Wellman, is going to play tennis for, Poor says he's got state championships, okay? By the way, Autumn Headrick also has a state championship. Is that Reedy Tony has got how many state championships? How many rings do you have? 5. He counts individual state championships for his rings right there, but he does have several team titles he's won over there. He does right there. So Wellman has joined a very successful program with the tennis right there. Anyway, very proud of Ethan. He's going to continue his career running over at Milligan next year, and it's one of the finest programs around. All right, let's give it up for Ethan Wellman.
Congratulations to Ethan Wellman one more time for going to Milligan. All of his family, please come up. His family, please come up for picture time. He would like the entire team and all of his coaches to come up, please. Entire team and all of his coaches. Come on, Coach Bingham. Coaches are supposed to be in here. All right, picture time. He would like just the youth directors from church to please join him. Youth directors from church, please join. Somebody's getting motion. Get up here. I know you need to get there. All right, picture time. All right, guys, one more round of applause for Ethan Wellman heading to Milligan. Up next will be Mr. Turner Stout, who's heading to King to play baseball. All right, if I could have your attention, please. Up next is Mr. Turner Stout heading to King, and I'll introduce our head baseball coach, Ryan Wagner, to give a few words.
All right, as I just told Turner and his parents, I know this is always a big dream of his, was to go play college baseball. Obviously, before that was to wear the maroon and gray. He was fortunate enough to grow up in a baseball family. His dad was the general manager of the Mets here in Kingsport. So he was around the game a lot. So I know that didn't hurt anything as far as getting to work at the game a little bit. And I know he spent a lot of time here at Dobyns-Bennett becoming a better baseball player. Even more than that, he's a great student and leader in the school and obviously on the field, the weight room, whatever it may be. And Roman and Marley, y'all raised a great young man. And I know your parents are here too today to support him, so I know they're proud too. So, Turner will be going to King next year. As I said, you know, they're not only getting a great baseball player, but they're getting a great leader, great kid, and I know that means a lot. Looking back at his junior year, he was starting his freshman year, and so we had COVID come in, and we didn't get to play but about a week. And in his junior year, he had a .425 on-base percentage. He had 18 RBIs, pitched 22 innings, had a 4-0 record on the mound with a 2.5 ERA. Last year, he was just shy of 300 in his batting average, 7 doubles, 26 RBIs, and was honorable mention all conference. He helped us last year to a co-championship regular season. And, you know, like I said, I think Turner's very deserving of this, something he's looked to all his life, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the leader he is and the kid he is. Let's give Turner a hand.
Round of applause. Turner Stout heading to King University to play baseball. Congratulations, Turner. Grandparents first, please join. Grandparents first. All right, picture time. Coaches, he would like the coaches to join. Coaches, please come join the family for a picture. All right, picture time. All right, if everyone would leave up here, and his teammates is who he'd like to come up. I know we got several. Come on up. We'll make it work. Come on down here. Somebody's got to come down here, man. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. All right, get tight, get tight, get tight. Get up. Some of y'all can sit down. Yeah, make yourself comfortable there and sit down. Come on in and get close. Come on in and get tight, guys. Come on, get tight, get tight, get tight. As you act like you like each other. All right, it's picture time. Looking at Jimmy, picture time. So these guys are leaving. All right, he would like to have all of his junior and senior friends, and you all would know who that is. Please come up and join him. All junior and senior friends that are present, he'd like a picture with you. All signees, please hang around. We're going to get you up here and get a picture just in a second together. All 4 signees, please hang around. Come on in here, Corey. Get close, get close. All right, everybody looking toward Jimmy. Get in there. All right, picture time. All right, one more round of applause, Mr. Turner Stout, heading to the team. If all four signees would please make your way back up here, please. All four signees. Guys, get under your picture if you would, on the board. So you're right where you are, Turner. Come right here, Dante. Just go ahead and get in the seat right here. All right, picture time. Once again, a special thank you to all the media that showed up today. Special thank you to Jimmy Burleson, West Franklin. Thank you everyone for attending. Please have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming. Round of applause one more time for all four of these student athletes. Getting out of here.